All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between the last style bender, Isreal Adesanya, and Jared Cannonier.
Ready.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. It's a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other. Punch over the top.
More work now to that lead leg. Solid leg kick is good. Oh, head kick blocked, though, by Adesanya. Wow. Oh, big left hook there. Oh, beautiful display on the feet there by the champ Adesanya.
You haven't seen many guys that have come from straight kickboxing and done as well as the last style bender. He's a fantastic fighter, and that's why he's skyrocketing to the top of the division.
Connects with a right. Oh, huge right hand.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, so the taller fighter lands a flush knee. So just over 20 total strikes have landed from Isreal Adesanya. Oh, nice job to land a knee to the body. Man, I wish I was that tall. Nice punch by the Alaskan Jared Cannonier.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbows.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. All right, fighting out of the clinch here, and not for long. Nice trip to get the takedown.
Yeah, sometimes, John, you have a guy that is just so versatile, and they can do these takedowns in so many ways. You saw it on full display right there with that trip.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand. Ooh, and
oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive.
Strong 5 minutes down. Watch it, there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting them over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Okay, ready? Round two. You ready?
Round two is underway. Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it.
Can't take many of those. You better check.
Well, looks as though his leg, you can even see him limping a little bit. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
So 63 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Isreal Adesanya. Well, certainly picking the spots well tonight, landing with 64% accuracy against Jared Cannonier. Well, at some point, you've really just got to start mixing things up a bit more. Get some strikes to the body. At this point, he's really just been a headhunter. 3 minutes to go. Head kick. Oh, right hand gets up to block. Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent starting to slow down. He cannot take many of those kicks.
Oh, man, this punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
2 minutes now to go, round two. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of us. He doesn't have to be tough anymore. The more he can slip strike, the longer he can prolong his career.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Swing and a miss with that punch by Cannonier. 15 seconds. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that.
All right, are you ready? You ready? Let's go, fight.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this? I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
And he landed the right hand there. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. All right, so a near perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try again, was able to get him down there.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw
All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between Isreal Adesanya and Yoel Romero.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between the last style bender, Isreal Adesanya, and Robert Whittaker.
You ready?
Well, it must be a big night if the UFC has descended upon Anaheim, California. Good to have you with us from Honda Center here tonight. We have had so many big championship nights in this building. I remember UFC 214, 3 title fights on the line. A lot to be contested here tonight.
When the UFC goes to Anaheim, they make sure they bring big fight cards, 3 title fights at UFC 214. What history are you going to make tonight in this arena where so many titles are changing hands?
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1, in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Back to it, looked like it did stun him a little bit.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh, straight right. Big roundhouse now, just misses. Oh, huge right hand!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.